Hello everybody, welcome back to Boba Bash Playoffs. This is the losers finale here, and one of these teams will be going home crying tonight. One of them will be meeting Betrayed Embers, which my co-host definitely knows quite a bit about tomorrow. It is Ice Fishers, it is Rozo Paradox. We're starting off on Corrode. Luna, how are you doing tonight as you get to see one of the victims you might be talking to tomorrow?
It is what it is. I don't care. Tomorrow's a game, but I'm really excited about this matchup here. We saw it early in the quarterfinals with Paradox losing 2-1, but now they have their full roster. It's going to be a great game. Also, with Paradox picking up so much momentum coming out of these lowers, like, they're hot right now. Ice Fishers losing to us yesterday, Betrayed Ember, and, their momentum's sitting right now. They don't know what they're doing. So hopefully Paradox is able to keep this momentum they've had all through lowers and just ride it all the way out.
Yeah, I mean, they have done extremely well, especially with the addition of Fossey, as we're going to be starting off on the Ice Fishers map pick of Corrode. They're going to be picking up here with their Neon, which we'll see how with how Vinyls ultimately plays on it. But on the other side, Santi is going to be picking in Arena in Losers Finals on
What?
Corrode. Here we go.
What are we doing? This is weird this is like out of hand from Paradox. Usually they run the Sage. They're trying to do everything to win. I respect it.
This is going to be quite the match we're coming into. I mean, this is all or nothing for both of these teams. This series decides their fate. Of course, there's still one more to go tomorrow, but you have to win it in order to do it and get it done. Starting on defense will be Rozo Paradox. Starting on attack will be Ice Fishers. We'll see how both these teams play. We know Ice Fishers like to play super fast on Corrode, and it's usually led by Vinyls. And if you get Vinyls going early, it might get a bit dicey for you, but this Neon is going to play fast, and we'll see how the defense can ultimately handle, as Piff won the series MVP earlier today. I wonder how they're going to be able to do, as they've had 90 minutes of rest.
Paradox is coming off this 90 minutes of rest. They're probably mentally fatigued, but right now you have to be focused on the bigger prize. Going to this grand final, securing a top 2 finish. Hopefully they're able to just regroup here.
Yeah, and we'll see how everything does play out. All players here of Ice Fishers will be looking to go towards this B site early. It is a pretty free site as well, and everyone has been giving it up. So it's going to be a 5 versus 5 retake, as Piff even gives up a whole bunch of space, as we're going to get this bomb down and see what Piff can do here in a 1 versus 3, as they're looking to be a bit aggressive. Vinyls will push out and will find the first blood.
Great pick. I don't know why we're backing off. How they're able to retake this without down numbers.
We'll see what they're able to do, as it's a lot of players surrounding them, as this flank here on top of heaven. A bit of whisk from Vinyls will start this one off. Fossey going to push forward and falls, and everyone is going to die. Milk will be able to pick up one pick, but it just doesn't matter. Ice Fishers win cleanly in the first round.
Honestly, right there, Piff, going off Piff, backing up. In pistol round, you really just want to fight. You want to get as much damage as you can, try to, get up numbers. Or even if you go down fighting. Giving up so much space on this pistol just lets everyone fight together and able to take the site freely.
Alright, an accident on the production thing, but hey, it's fine. Everything's okay. There's audio, just our faces were blocking all the action. As we get to this next round here.
Fire.
Full weapons coming in here for Ice Fishers. Captain will be leaving with the Ghost, and we'll see how they are looking to attack. Not as much mid pressure we're seeing from Ice Fishers so far. I usually see Vinyls run up through mid, but for now, going to be playing slightly safer. That Paranoia, though, is going to hit quite a bit. Fossey, though, also a victim of it. Trades going back and forth, and Santi finds a double kill with the classic. Will eventually fall, but it's a great start here for them, and they're actually going to get that player advantage. Now we'll see what Spirit can do, as their teammate is far away. It's a 2 versus 3, and unfortunately turns at the wrong time. Captain, left alone, will pick up a Guardian, but Ice Fishers, they're out of whack. They have the player disadvantage, and this is unfortunate for them. I just don't know what's going to happen now, as what a round here for RPX to get back in this.
As long as they don't give ones, this round is very winnable for RPX. Santi able to find 2. Just so strong right there.
And when you pick Reyna, you have to be aware, you have to be alert, and you have to find picks in general. And once again, just getting caught off the timing. It is going to be ZRZ finishing this off with the Thrifty, but Santi starting that off strong, finds the quick double, and then just allows the team to be able to get the rest eventually. I mean, that is a round you cannot lose if you're Ice Fishers in the losers final and RPX catch them.
It looks like RPX is still catching that momentum, still warmed up even after their 90-minute break. That's just a great round. Again, if you're picking Reyna, you have to frag, and Santi's doing just that.
But we'll see if we see a counter Thrifty from the other team here, Vice Fishers. They're actually playing much slower than what just happened in the last round. We'll see how that ultimately goes, as Santi is going to potentially get caught here. Has to be slightly careful. Just moving back and forth, waiting for this Viper wall to go down, and eventually will spot out Aberrate and will be able to find the first blood. A very clean pick, no casualties, and they're able to get away for now as Captain slowly making their way around. Won't be able to find anything so far, and just going to be a slower end to the rest of this round, as more stuff should happen soon.
This lurk by Captain can really help Ice Fishers right now. Better, I think, spotting Vinyls down mid. Looks like they're trying to go into A hit, but ZRZ and Santi are aware.
Yeah, but Fossey will be able to find that slow, lurky kill, and now it's all up to these three members. That is being watched by ZRZ and Santi will be able to find a double, make it a triple on the round in total, and that is a quadra overall for Santi. A great start, and had an amazing series in the last one, is already going off strong.
Reyna fragging, it's normal. He has a gun advantage, able to find the opening pick, and then just, I mean, absolutely frying. He's on a tear right now. Yes, they didn't have, Ice Fishers did not have weapons, but giving a little confidence boost to Santi really can hurt you, because we know him as a shooter, and I mean, what's a shooter with confidence? Just an absolute monster.
The Ice Fishers will need to bring a monster of their own, and right now it is Vinyls being 4-2-1. We'll see what they can do, as they're going to have the rifles coming into this next round. It's in a way a reverse bonus for these teams, as Santi now and Pip are going to back off of these angle. The Vipers, while doing so much work and a bit scaring Ice Fishers from ultimately trying to fight this, as ZRZ and Captain are going to trade back and forth, and Empress will be popped here for Santi, and since that doesn't expire anymore, doesn't really mind using that. As I drink milk, look how far up we are. This could get a bit dangerous here. Has the Guardian available, but for now will not be spotted out.
Look at Fossey's on this A site, just waiting. Looks like they're able to try to hit into him. He must be aware. If he falls asleep here, this, I mean, giving up all of A site.
This definitely could decide the round right here. Has the rifle to do so. Fossey, what can you do? It's going to be you against Captain. It looks like only finds a shoulder shot, and that will not find much of anything else. Vinyls is going to look to push forward, finds a stun, but it won't be enough. Finds the kill anyway. It's a huge one, and even Piff also falls the Aberrate on the other site. A great round here for Ice Fishers, as they have that major advantage. I drink milk down through mid, though, will be able to make it slightly better for them, but either way, it's player advantage to Ice Fishers.
I mean, ZRZ with this, Odin could pretty much like mow down these enemy players. We'll see how you're able to retake this.
Drone will be used. They know that these players are pushing up. Empress, remember, still pop for Santi. Can you go Super Saiyan again? We'll be able to find the first. Spirit pushes up. We'll be able to find the second. It's a 3 versus 2 now, as Captain will be able to find another. The big flash, but will it do enough? It's Santi or nothing right now. Captain, can you clutch this out? ZRZ finishes it off, but all on the back of Super Saiyan Santi. 9-2-1 is this Reyna.
This guy is absolutely tearing them up left and right. This Empress came in clutch, able to pick up multiple kills, move around freely because they're not able to see him. I mean, getting the triple and letting Zed able to just like hold you and put trust into Zed and get the defuse, very massive for them. Going up 3-1 now. I believe Ice Fisher is now on a save. You have to just keep playing cleanly. You're playing so well right now. Just keep it up.
And now we see Vinyls, though, with an overdrive available. Based off of their buy, there isn't really the intention to do that. It looks like we're going to go for a bit of a mid-hit here with this Bucky. So I'm intrigued to see how this Fossey versus Vinyls fight does go against the overdrive, or sorry, the Outlaw is going to be whiffed so far in this round, as Vinyls potentially getting caught. Great movement, but ZRZ catches and saves Vinyls. But on the other side, Aberrated is able to find a blood there. It's going to be a 4 versus 4 for now. They're looking to try and upgrade their rifle. They will be able to do that, but for now, the rest of the action will slow a bit down, with Mio dropping that smoke and given their team a chance, but they have to use these new guns cleanly. They have to use this one upgraded rifle to their advantage if they want any hope.
See this timing on Spirit if he's aware.
Yeah, it does not seem like it will be, and that's going to be another pick. The Nightfall will no longer be used, and it's just going to be so difficult for them to do anything here. Aberrate even has to fall off this angle. They're just looking to push out here. Captain is the first to fall. Can they find anything else? Can we see a huge share of play? But Fossey being clean with it in this round will take no prisoners. It is 4-1, and RPX really picking off from where they started in the last series.
I mean, just a great round by RPX. Also, great round for Fossey and Zed. I mean, Fossey wouldn't be able to get 3 if Zed didn't cover him when Vinyl was sliding on them. But, you know, just a great round overall. Both these duels going absolutely nuclear, helping their team out, helping close out these rounds. I mean, for Ice Fishers, you need to find a way to stop these duels because they're frying you right now.
Yeah, it's really scary as well for Fossey getting back into the game, getting that triple, and then that just kind of makes him just be able to go off later on. But of course, this is a gun round now for Ice Fishers. This is a round that they need to get into. So if they do not win this, they'll have to call out a timeout, and then we get into a bit of a scary place. But they have Vinyl's Overdrive. They have the Nightfall for Aberrate. Like, there's so many good utility options for them into this round, and we'll see how they want to ultimately use them as they're slowly going to be making their way towards A. Of course, the defense pushing up quite far through B, and they're just giving them space. They're just saying, hey, you can have it, as this Nightfall going to be used very early on. Piff in a bit of trouble, gets stunned up, and Vinyl should be able to find this pick. A great start here, but Drink Milk looking to try and defend. Mio will actually be able to find Fossey as they cannot find the flank cleanly, and now this double Odin is going to need to get some help. Of course, Santi is still alive, but with this positioning we're seeing here from the attack, I mean, 2 players still in their spawn, just knows that there is this potential from Santi. I mean, this should be a nice round for them, and they will be able to find that. Only 2 Odins remaining in this one. Aberrate kind of wants to push out, won't be doing so until actually we'll be able to find one. Either way, it's a flawless round for Ice Fishers. That is a perfect round to get back in this.
I mean, they're able just to flood onto this A site, leaving solo Piff. The Nightfall was able to hit Piff, and Vinyl was able to clean him up in the elbow. Just a great round by them, able to just take the entire site because they're running down B. So bad read by Paradox, but Ice Fishers is able to capitalize.
2 ultimates in the hands here for RPX, but on Ice Fishers, they have potentially 3 very good ones that are 2 very good ones they could definitely use if Steel Garden can come up, if that Viper's Pit can come up for Aberrate. A lot of good things can be potentially utilized. They're actually pushing out forward. Fossey will be able to start the first one off, and they're looking for even more. It looks like they're going to try and stifle them a bit more. They have to be a bit careful here. They're going to get stunned up, and this could get very dangerous, very fast. Who will be able to find these picks, though? Because Ice Fishers do not want to give this space up, but it will look like Paradox will. So it's going to be 5 versus 4 advantage early on, and a great start for them.
Great start, able to get the first pick. Now Ice Fishers trying to capitalize, trying to find this pick, find a reason to hit onto a site. ZRZ and Piff just sitting A, just waiting.
They are definitely hungry for these, but Santi and Fossey still trying to contest these Ice Fishers players. Captain really wants to find a bit of a headshot on the box. Won't be able to spot anything because the Omen Smoke just has a very big head. But we will see what else comes upon the rest of this round. We might be seeing a bit of a B hit once more. And with this jump spot from Drink Milk, has to be extremely cautious from what could potentially rock on him.
30 seconds left.
If they're going to be able to re-hit Omen, you have to call this early. If not, they're going to slam you.
Drink Milk continuously jump peeking. We'll have Fossey for backup, but will get shot down there. They will need some bit more help for this one, but Fossey just going to give up the site entirety. And then Aberrate still playing towards mid. Will make it a 4 versus 3. A great great area for Ice Fishers to find a bigger advantage. Aberrate, can you find even more? Gets caught with the utility and will only able to find damage. What else now can they potentially find as we're going to be pushing on to the site? Vinyls is going to be looking to take this upper position. We've seen this before. Worked out to variable success. As the Steel Garden will also be used. Great for them. Overdrive, though, is going to be popped here for Fossey. What can you potentially find? Vinyls above, though, will be able to find that pick. slowly these players are in a lot of trouble. ZRZ, though, somehow finding another pick for their own, but Santi gonna need to help their teammate. They can't actually find the angle that they ultimately want. Mio won't be able to find the pick, and it is going to be Vinyls with the triple on the round. And like I said before, if Vinyls can get going, Vinyls gets going, and right now we're really seeing it from the Ice Fishers duelist, and it's going to be 4-3.
I mean, that was just a great round by both teams, actually, because, you know, if you're Paradox, you're getting down some money. Like, I mean, yeah, you lost a round, but you left Vinyls up. It didn't really matter because they both can full buy. But again, Ice Fishers trying to fight back into this after letting Paradox win 4 in a row. Like, they're trying to win 3 in a row, trying to catch up, trying to like say, hey, this is our map pick. This is why we're trying to win.
Now, this duelist matchup right now is extremely intriguing with how everything is pulling out, and it looks like Vinyls might be looking for more. It is this duelist matchup here that could just decide this round entirety because of how good Santi and Vinyls has been good just so far. ZRZ, though, will be stopped trying to defend this mid area. Of course, still has this Odin available. Will scare these Ice Fishers from ultimately attacking, but they're just going to go anyway. Still, ZRZ in a great position. Will spot Aberrate, but can't find a pick just yet, as Ice Fishers have committed towards this B site now. Piff in a great area, but will you be spotted out eventually? When will these players eventually be found out? The bomb finally gonna start being planted slowly. A flank here from the Vice might also look to transpire, but not much contention at the current moment in time. Mio has to be extremely careful, though. Drink Milk, though, needs to be even more. It is going to be a trade right there. What can Spirit do with this? Odin will get taken down by Fossey. Another fight with Vinyl will commence, and somehow the player advantage is just so big now for this team. But will it be enough? ZRZ with another pick. It's all up the captain. And with that Viper's pick going down, this is looking so deadly. An easy cross for them, and ZRZ will finish it off. I mean, Ice Fishers felt like they had a great advantage, but a good fight back from RPX.
I mean, if anything, Ice Fishers, you have the round. You play you hold them off for maybe a second or two longer, and Captain's flank hits massive value. But, you know, unable to hold off, let Captain's lurk work. But again, just a great round by RPX. Able to push Viper out of the pit, killer, and able to get the defuse.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of ultimate, or it was an ultimate down as well, so not the biggest ultimates available now for Ice Fishers, as Hunter's Fury for ZRZ, and slowly Piff's Viper's Pit can come up soon too. So some pretty intriguing things that can be used here for RPX soon. But for now, we're going to see Ice Fishers bring the fight back to the team. Paranoid is available. Fossey will be able to find some shots on the Vinyl. No kill just yet, as the bomb continues to lie over towards the B site.
Watching I Drink Milk there, spraying this Odin. He's able to find one through a wall once he was unable to, but it would have been massive. We have ZRZ down in mid with his Odin. Hopefully they walk up into it. They just need to find some type of value, some information. They have no information, no space. They're going to this B here. Is Piff aware?
Captain ZRZ will meet their acquaintances towards each other, as Santi slightly pushing out, has to be aware that there is most likely a player in front of them. But for now, the main thing, Piff is alone towards this B site. Of course, has the snake bite to kind of stop them for now, and the From the Shadows actually will be committed to, as Santi will be able to find the pick through mid. My apologies for not seeing that, and is going to be a good start here for RPX. They get some damage down, and they're actually potentially looking for more here. Going to be playing the off angle here is Piff. Won't be able to find the pick. Is a nice double from Aberrated. Will be traded right back by ZRZ, as the damage is also going to be found onto Mio. What can they potentially do? It's a 2 versus 3. Mio is going to need so much help in this round. Spirit, what can you do? Will be able to find the first. Santi will be able to find the other, and Mio now in trouble, and ZRZ will find the round. A good bait for Santi, and they are able to win it. ZRZ 8-3-4 right now, not being too flashy, but just playing very clean so far on this Sova.
I mean, trade. There's a lot of trades going on. It's going on the side of RPX. I mean, they're just playing lights out right now, especially Santi and Zed just going absolutely nuclear. I mean, Santi on this right now, 14-5-1. He's doing everything Arena really needs to be doing, especially in a team play situation. If you're gonna pick Reyna, at least make it worth it, and he is making it worth it right now.
Looking very nice as we're going to see a Bucky come back out here for Vinyls. We'll see what they try to do to win a potential Thrifty of their own, as they don't have the best buy in the world because of that last round. But they're very close to a lot of ultimates. If they can find that value eventually, could be extremely huge. Viper's Pit will be used on towards the B site for RPX, but for now, no kill will be found just yet. Eventually, though, Vinyls will be the first one to be sprayed out. Captain, also a victim of this Odin. I mean, like you mentioned before, Milk has been spraying down this areas and finally gets one of those for free.
I mean, on Kuro, paper thin walls, this Odin's just going to find so much value if you're able to get a scan or even just a lucky tag.
It's going to be very difficult for Ice Fishers to win this round. All 4 members are towards this area. They will use those thorns this time, but Santi's just going to walk straight through to help out their Odin. The tether will hit, so that will be slightly annoying, but besides that, I mean, all of these members are stuck in this one area where I feel like Odins really thrive. Will be able to find first is Milk. Santi here with the blind will get taken down, but it is a triple on the round here for Milk. Won't be able to find another, as it is all up to 2 members here for Ice Fishers. What can they find? It is still doable here. Spectre for Spirit. Don't count it out. Will dodge for now of the dart. Won't be able to find kill just now as Mio, as Spirit will be taken down, and Mio is not long for this world. The Sheriff will be able to find one, though, and Fossey being very low HP, but no, Piff will finish it off. A bit of a close round, but they're able to win it. It's 7-3.
Honestly, great job by Ice Fishers. Able to get down, or get the bomb down. Able to take away some of Paradox's money. But at the end of the day, you did lose a round. You were on eco. You're able to buy next round. You just need to figure out what you're doing wrong. Milk just being absolutely annoying with that Odin. I mean, I'm the one that uses the Odin on Corrosion, and he's making it look so good right now.
Yeah, definitely a good advertisement for you Odin users out there on this map pick in particular, and found exactly what they need to do. But this is probably the most important round in this half now for Ice Fishers. Can you make this a 7-5 half? Can you find this round in particular? Vinyls, 1 off of that overdrive. Captain, 2 off of that steel garden. Some pretty big things that can be used, as we're going to see Ice Fishers look to be aggressive through mid. The dart will be used early. Won't find much value, as Milk going to take Captain down to 1 HP for like the millionth time, but this time able to finish it. Not bad for them, as Ice Fishers are behind by a player once more.
Early pick is so good. I mean, able to find the early pick, know like, hey, they're not coming A. But this mid lurk, I mean, if they're able to find Zed, it opens up the entire site. Santi able to find the operator shot onto Aberrated on the B main. They're all stuck mid, they know it.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gross spot now, as Mio is looking for the fight with Piff. Will be able to find it, but ZRZ makes it a 3 versus 2. Shock darts looking to be used now. Won't be able to find Mio just yet, but pushes way too far out. It makes it slightly harder. Milk, though, gets caught. Won't be able to find the other picks. A nice teleport from Mio is making this a 1 versus 1. From the shadows will be available, and it is going to be an A site plant here from Mio. The question is, will they commit or will they run all the way over? It looks like it is going to be commit. Do they know where Mio is? Mio, can you save this round here for Ice Fishers? What we'll find in this fight? Santi, will you clear this angle as well? Will be the question. It doesn't look like it, but will lose the fight anyway. Santi with another huge round. 16-6-2. A great play there from Santi overall. Unfortunate for Mio, but it is 8-3 in favor of RPX.
I mean, honestly, I thought Paradox would have it in the bag a lot more cleaner. They're up 5-3 in numbers. Losing those, like, getting picked to mid just really killed them there. They lost a lot of money, but they ended up winning the round because their raid boss Santi. I mean, this guy is going nuclear. Also, not like Mio, just playing really smart there. Almost able to win the round, just a little whiffage. He cleaned that up. That probably would have been a round for Ice Fishers.
Ice Fishers is really a team that you can never really tell if they're down and out of it in these rounds. Can always have one of their players. They're all, I feel like, they're all really equally good in a way where they're just so resilient in these rounds. They're so strong in these lower ends. So even when they have a player disadvantage, it might as well be a 5v5. It might as well be a 6v5. They're so good at playing into these rounds. Unfortunately, just hasn't gone their way so far. So I'm intrigued to see how the rest of it does go. The Steel Garden is popped, and we'll see how this attack looks to play. They're a very aggressive overdrive with the Nightfall. Will look to commence, but Santi shuts it down, and the Neon will be gone early in this round as they're going to look to try to defend this now. What can they do? Aberrated Gonna need to get some help here. Won't be able to find the pick, but Mio will be able to, but it's a 3 versus 2. It's all up to the rest of these players. The Odins are too much, and Drink Milk will make this a 9-3 half, the second 9-3 half of the night.
Like I said, as long as Paradox catches the momentum like they have been since entire playoff, their lower run, they're just gonna be absolutely going off. And this is what we're seeing right now. You saw it earlier. These guys catch momentum and they just ride it. They just ride and take it all the way, take all the advantage. They only dropped 3 rounds, and that was a pistol and 2 like throw rounds. If anything, they're looking so good right now. But we can see how they're trying to defend with this Reina, with this more attack-sided comp on the defense side.
Earlier, I watched RPX have this type of lead before, but it got a bit sketchy afterwards. One pistol round can really hurt their team's chances of winning, but I mean, it is a tall hill to climb for Ice Fishers. They're going to be on defense now. It's going to be attack for Paradox. What do the tables have turned look like here? Because remember, this is the Ice Fishers map pick as well, so I'm intrigued to see how everything does look to go, as they're going to be pushing fast. Fossey looks to push through, able to find Vinyls off rip. A great start here for them. Piff will be looking to try and trade out, as Spirit will eventually fall. Mio, though, looking to try to get it right back, as this site is also being attacked right now. They have to be so careful. Both of these Vipers just have numbers against them. Will be a trade right there, but won't be a trade on the other side. It is a 2 versus 2. Who can win this out? Is it Captain and Mio, or is it Zed, RZ, and Santi will be the question.
Zed with this one shock dart, he'll be able to get some chip damage if he's aware and able to use it. Like he is.
Will hear these
get
players.
some tags with the shock dart.
They're going to be pushing fast now. This smoke will be very interesting. They're pushing now. And Mio with a triple on the round. We'll get another pistol further. Team 14-10-2 now on the Omen. And the Frenzy does its work.
Ice Fish is 2 for 2 now in pistol rounds so far. But we saw what happened last time they won a pistol. They need to clean it up. If not, you're just going to give RPX back the guns that you just bought right now.
We will see how it all looks to work out. I'm looking at Vinyls here with this Outlaw, if they are going to get it done, if they are going to win this anti-eco. And I believe they will. I believe that last one definitely was a fluke, and one that really probably will never happen again. But never say never. Anything can happen in these rounds. Heck, it could be even a flawless here for Paradox. But for now, it is going to be a mid-hit for this attack. Mio is going to get smoked off, and they're just going to push straight through. Aberrated has to be very careful, has some support around them, but so does Mio. Mio is going to have a bit of friends coming. Paranoia will hit and stifle them for the moment. ZRZ will peek their head around, will take quite a bit of damage, some nice haunts and everything else. Will look to show them up. Vinyls now getting pressured, will miss both their shots and will lose their life, but Spirit able to find the trade for now. Still getting pushed up. ZRZ has to be careful. Mio will be able to find a few of their own, but Spirit should secure the round with that double kill. It's all up to Santi, as they have a slow flank behind them. Of course, has the weapon for now. We'll see how Ivory decides to play it. Looking for the 1v1. It's an ego peek here. Won't be able to find the pick. Santi won't be able to find it else. We'll hear these other players, though. Captain now pushes and will be able to find it. A nice anti-eco there. Slightly spicy, but overall, it was nice and clean.
No, RPX able to find Vinyl with the Outlaw. Thought they were able to find Spirit, but you know, that Tether and Spectre combo was able to just pick up 2 kills and just make it so unwinnable for RPX. But now going into this buy round, I mean, I just really don't have the weapon advantage. They are down 2 Spectres and a Bulldog. You have to find some good shots. But I mean, Odin coming out and a Bucky and as a buy round is insane.
Yeah, this is going to be very interesting here for Fossey, as they're just looking to be super aggressive, and there's no overdrive either, so that just makes it even more mind-boggling in general, as Captain is going to know quite a few players are around them. The only player towards this A side, the team will be slowly rotating over as the utility will be tripped. Captain will get hit by 1 shock dart. Santi, though, push forward, will whiff on a lot of shots, will stay alive for now, but their life is not long for this world, as even Vinyls looking to support their team also falls, and this flank here from Piff finds a bit of their own. Spirit also a victim of it, and this is a very clean round for Paradox, something that they really wanted. If they were going to have a chance to win this map, they needed to beat Ice Fishers cleanly with these weaker guns, and they're able to get it done. Of course, Aberrated can still find a bit of damage for themselves, but I'm just not sure about this with how good Milk has been with this Odin. It is a team ace for them.
just able to find those picks early with the wall being tripped and Santi unfortunately getting pushed on the other side, but kind of helped him out, able to shoot, kill Captain and able to open up the round. Again, I was judging about the Odin and Bucky, but I mean, if it works, it works. Let's see, now going into a double buy round. Hopefully this Bucky is able to find value. We saw it before with Fossey with the Bucky whiffing straight on. I think it was when they were played core. Hopefully he's able to clean up his shots.
That clip has been passed around so much throughout the last couple days of Fossey's whiff with him. We'll see if there's a bit of redemption here. Is going to get stunned up, is going to get paranoid up, needs a lot of help. Both this Bucky going to be able to do so much damage with Vinyls. Finds the kill anyway. Piff gives their life away, but finds a trade as well. It's going to be a 3 versus 4. We'll see what the rest of the team can do. Abray going to be forced off the angle on the other side. The Odin looking to do work, but ZRZ with the Luna swing will be able to find that one there. It's a 3 versus 3, make it a 3 versus 2. What a shot! Santi once again playing the hero for RPX with a beautiful triple kill on the round. It's 22, 9 and 3 for this Reyna.
Nah, he's smurfing. On everything, he's smurfing. This guy's running around just tapping heads, looking like 10s out there. But, I mean, hold up. I got to highlight ZRZ's swing right there by yours truly. Able just to crouch walk and just fry the Odin. Looking like me out there. But just a great round by Paradox. Needed that in that full buy. Forcing Ice Fish into this force. If they lose this round, the map's pretty much over unless they're able to eco them.
The game is looking very dangerous because Paradox can just buy into next anyways. It's going to be full 5-man heading towards B, and the Empress is popped. We saw what this was able to do before as they're going to hear Fossey heading towards the site. Of course, there is the Vice utility here. The wall will be tripped, and Fossey's actually forced into a fight. They don't know that just yet. Will jump forward and will be able to find a pick. Captain now in a bit of trouble of their own, and somehow this is all going Paradox's way. Vinyls has to back up as this force round has just not gone the way they wanted it to, as it's a 3 versus 4 to continue this round.
Fossey able to find great value. Santi again just absolutely going nuclear. This round's going in the side of Paradox. They know they're both mid.
They know where both of these players are, and it is just not long for this world. We'll be able to find Piff as Vinyls, but ZRZ finishes off. We're match point in game number 1 of the losers final. We'll see what they can potentially find as they have to force right back into this. Spirit has that Nightfall available for Ice Fishers. That is their win condition in this round.
I mean, what a round by Fossey. It was just diving there, not carrying. I mean, kind of messed up on the wall trip, but it was in there, got the pick on Omen. They're able to kill Vice, help with Fossey's damage, and just ultimately won that round just right there.
This is going to be interesting to see what Ice Fishers will do, as once again, Captain will pick the right site of where the attack is coming from, but is it going to be enough? Because the wall will not actually be placed towards this area. Nightfall is available and looking to be used by Spirit. Will hit every single member on their team. The question now, what does the attack look to do? Is Piff will start things off with a huge kill. Captain will be able to trade it right back out. Bossy now with the overdrive, looking to push out. Will get spotted by a few of these members, and Ice Fishers are bringing the attack to them. But will it be enough? They're not out just yet. The Judge from Spirit looking to be annoying, but Piff able to find the kill through the box again, and it's going to be a rotate over towards this B site as this Viper's Pit eventually will fall, and it's going to be a 3 versus 3.
Great shots by Piff. Opening up the round. Santi still on this A side looking for any scrubs, any like weaklings.
Oh, we re-hit.
Like catch up.
We are.
He said, "Come back, come back."
Yeah, they are going to be.
Timing.
I mean, Viles is about to know right now with this. They're like, hey, we need to go straight back here because this site is just completely given up now a bit too fast. And with Santi staying there, they just had all the information from that.
30 seconds left.
What a great callback by Santi. Now they're all spread apart. You take this fight on Captain, you open up the round, you open up in a 3v2. Looks like they're going to bunch up towards the elbow side. I mean, what a great call. Spike running down, coming from 3 different angles. Someone needs to make a hero play here if you're Ice Fishers.
Overdrive, though, will be popped for Vinyls. Milk in a dangerous position. Will be able to find one on the other side. It is Captain who can find these picks. It's going to be one for Aberrated, but are you expecting Santi and his teammate? It is all up to Captain. Can you find this? No! Santi will finish it off with a nice pick. It's 24-9-5. It's a 13-5 win for Paradox.
What a game. I mean, last time we saw this, I believe it was Ice Fishers win when they played him back in quarters. I mean, Santi absolutely going crazy. I DM'd him, like, or messaged him before the game, like, there started. I said, Reyna, what are we doing? He said, hold up, watch this. And I did watch. I mean, this guy went absolutely nuclear. 24-9-5. ZRZ 15-8-7. Those guys were frying on the recon and duelist.
I mean, what a great map for these guys, and they're coming in with all the momentum from their last series and to now. Can Ice Fishers stay alive in this series and in Boa Bash? We'll find out in just a few minutes. Alrighty, welcome back to Boa Bash Losers Finals here. In that last match, we saw a bit of a stomp from the 4th seed of group number 2, and Paradox, they came out swinging against Ice Fishers, as Ice Fishers are now going to try and rally back as we head to the second map, which is Paradox's map pick of Sunset and Rhodes. Join with Luna. Luna, we watch a bit of a stomp there. Can Ice Fishers come back now?
Honestly, I don't think so. Paradox is riding this wave of momentum again. Like, I mean, they're 3-0 on the day on maps. Why not go 4-0? These guys are just absolutely nuclear. Santi on the chamber now. We saw what he did on Reyna. Hopefully, he's able to like do the exact same on chamber. Running the Sage chamber. I'm really familiar with this comp. Just quick like fade and raise instead of the neon Sova. But I mean, Ice Fishers, you need to find a way into their map pick. They just rolled you on your own map pick. Your mental's booming. You have your starting 5 now with Jacktron back. You need to find a way back into this game.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what does happen, as this lock comp will come in, and it is a similar one that B3 likes to run on this map pick, as well as on the other team here for Ice Fishers. We're going to get this neon going. We're going to get a double duelist going, and we'll see how everyone is able to come up, as the Cypher as well for Jacktron, known for it throughout this tournament so far. And here we go. Can Ice Fishers stay alive in this tournament, or will Rozo Paradox take it and move on to tomorrow in the best of 5 grand final? It all starts here. Who can find the first blood, who can find the first round, and who can win this map will be the question.
See how they're able to start off. This pistol round means so much for both teams. We saw that Ice Fishers went 2-0 on pistol rounds, but it didn't really matter. Paradox was able to win multiple rounds and able to like eco them. But if you're Paradox, you need to win this pistol round. Start this game off. Start your map pick off on a bang, because you have all the momentum now. You put them on series point. You got to just ride the momentum and put your back. Don't let them put your back to the wall.
Yeah, 100%. And it starts here where we have seen Ice Fishers be quite good on their pistol rounds in general. Okay, sounds here. Have been quite good on their pistol rounds so far, and we'll see how everything does go. Ice Fishers starting off on attack. Defense will be Paradox, as they're looking to take some mid-aggression, hitting that door to just break it open and just give the defense a bit of question marks overall, as we're going to see Santi push up so far here. Has to teleport back if they need it, and will find Meal to start the round. There's no smokes available for Ice Fishers.
Opening pick by yours truly, Santi. This guy's just trying.
Aberrate potentially looking for a bit of aggression of their own. Will get that flash. Won't be able to find kill just yet, but they're looking for more. ZRZ, though, will be able to find one of their own on the player behind that Yoru, as Fossey gonna move backwards. 34 HP in this round, but it's a 5 versus 3 favoring RPX.
I mean, Fossey running back to get that hill. They are going onto this A site. Fossey has probably the perfect timing. Oh, never mind. He's looking away, but he has a stun.
No kill just yet. Of course, still going to be 100 HP. These players all going to be pushing out of alley. We'll see what they will be able to find. The cage will be used for now. Shots going to go back and forth. No kill just yet, as they're just trying to spread their wings out, but they're just going to look to fight this now. Fossey and Piff will be able to find one. The trade's going back and forth. Fossey won't be able to find the other, as this gets very interesting now. Ice Fishers, will you be able to find this round? It's now a 2 versus 1 on site. It is all up to the Sova with 14 seconds remaining. Milk in such a good position, and Spirit will follow. PureX take first blood. RPX.
Great round by Paradox. RPX able to find the first round. You know, Santi just able to find an early pick on B main, and then ZRZ and I Drink Milk just able to clean up the round. Fossey getting a ton of damage. Piff being annoying with a slow orb, just like not letting him on site freely. They made him work, and at the end of the day, RPX takes a pistol.
But once again, Santi able to find the first blood, making things so interesting in this series so far. And even on the chamber game they played earlier today, they went 23-9 on Pearl with this pick. So a very good start. We'll see if they can turn into more Headhunter now. Looking at Jacktron, what will look to happen, as the attack is playing very slow to start this round, but everything does look like it is coming towards this site currently. If Santi gets this pick, though, this could be a dangerous place for this attack to go either way. Who can find it? As again, it is just inches and nails. Jacktron gonna push forward, will potentially spot him out. They do, and the paranoia will hit. Just a shot will be found, but no kill as the smoke looking to stop their any attempt to attack. They're looking to push out now. Big flashes, big stuns for everyone involved. Judge will be able to find a few, and it is just a firing range. It is a double for Milk and Piff in a single for Santi.
I mean, the perfect hold. It was a battle of patience, and Santi was able to find a shot, some damage, TP out, and just leave his team just have an absolute feast of kills. Piff able to find 2, Milk able to find 2, Santi with 1. I mean, these guys are playing it perfect. Going on to this Baron with 2 shotguns, this is going to be really good for RPX. Able to find these rat corners, sit, get a kill, get the upgrade, and it looks like they're going right into them.
I accidentally messed up the early thing already, so I'm going to try and fix that as we're going to get this early attack here. Shots on top of this wall. Won't be able to find its mark just yet. Some kills will be found, though, and it's favoring Ice Fishers for now as they're looking to push right in. Milk will be able to find another kill with this Judge. Barely escapes with their life for now, of course, as it is going to be an interesting attack for the rest of this round. They're trying to break this wall. Piff still here, looking to just be a nuisance overall. Will throw that gun over, but able to tie up the kills, but unfortunately gets caught in the reload. Milk now playing super aggressive. They're caught in a slow, and Milk with a great aggression won't be able to find enough, as it leaves Santi on this flank with just a ghost.
I mean, so much damage. Mio one shot to his headhunter. Vinyl's also really low to his headhunter. Vandal seen, he's not gonna be able to pick it up. Just going on the flank through elbow. Picked up a Judge.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Santi can find. They're not expecting this whatsoever, but will the trigger discipline be there? No, they're just going to go full-fledged attack. It's Vinyls versus Santi, and Santi is so clean with it. It's a bonus round for RPX. 4-0-1 now is this chamber. What a round.
This guy is just crazy. A little air horn celebration. I mean, this guy's looking so clean. We saw it last time. This guy's frying. Chamber, same story. And little BM with this air horn. But, my god. Able to clean it up. 3-0. Double Senti comp. You want to start off good on defense because attack, you're not going to be able to do that much with this comp.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to be interesting now to see how Ice Fishers play into this. Now they're down by 3. We've seen this before, and it is going to be a bit deadly for them with this eco around and Santi having the operator. But every time I see an operator being picked, it blows up in their face. So we'll see if it happens this time, as a very fast hit here for Ice Fishers, just trying to gain any advantage they can. A Spirit has to be careful and will be taken down. The bomb is down. But what will the rest of these Fishers look to find? Slowly Cypher making their way up through mid, potentially trying to catch Milk off guard, but just won't be given the time of day currently.
This pick, I mean, also Mew inserted on this B site, trying to walk up. I mean, he walks up, he has a timing. It's pretty much a timing play now between the Cypher and I Drink Milk.
Unfortunately, it just does not seem like they are going to be hitting this A site as the rotates are coming through towards B. Piff has to be a bit careful, has a great advantage with how they can play this round. Is Jacktron just going to pop that trip and just alert that there might be players towards this mid area. Piff, though, in a bit of trouble of their own, but Drink and Milk actually catches Jacktron on the retreat. I didn't think that could happen, but ultimately does, as Piff has to be careful now. Alone, Vinyl slides past the slow. Piff going to be a bit of annoyance. Doesn't have any more slows available, as this bomb does get planted now in this 5 versus 3. Make it a 5 versus 2. I just don't know what these players are going to be able to do. It's all up to Mio, and it is a flawless round here for this team once more. 7-2-4 is Milk, and they are going to win this one.
And they're all dancing. Dance party. But, I mean, these guys are just going absolutely nuclear. 4-0, you're putting all the pressure onto these Fishers, showing, hey, we want to be here. We're the underdog. We are the 8 seed entering this playoff. We want to go to Grands. We want to make a Cinderella run, and they're proving it right now.
Such a good Cinderella run right now. Earlier in this playoffs, of course, they had to just fight through essentially a gauntlet in this and actually verse Ice Fishers in that round 1 of the playoffs, and of course, it just did not go their way. It was a 2-1 series, though. It was pretty close, but right now, I mean, Paradox, They are looking to get back into this one. They're looking to try to gain their place in the grand finals. As once again a gun round here for Ice Fishers. Can they finally find some success? The wall here for Piff gonna stifle the momentum. They might try to get towards this B site, as Santi as well. Also towards this area, but look how fast these players are going. Fossey trying to catch them off guard and will be able to do that. Aberrated gets one for the trade, but it's not enough. Santi now having a bit of friends here. They're trying to jump peek him, but don't spot him out just yet. But will be able to find the pick. It's 2 members remaining. Can they find anything? It's Spirit. It is Vinyls. Can they clutch up for this one? Vinyls had such a great start to the last map and will be able to start it off strong. Can you find anything else? We'll slide past the Sage Wall, giving their team a chance, but with only 10 HP, it's going to be so hard. Milk, not expecting Vinyls to be this far up. Vinyls, can you potentially find this? Won't be able to. A nice shot from Milk. Leaves this all alone for Spirit. 1 versus 2. Big stun here, and Fossey cleans it up with the triple on the round. It's 5-0 now for this team.
I mean, Paradox playing so aggressive, walking down A main, not caring, wanting to take the space. Time out here from Captain for Fishers. They need this. They're down 5-0. 4 ultimate abilities on the side of Paradox. I mean, and with ZRZ being 3 away, it's very doable. You need as your Ice Fishers, you need to figure out what's going on. What are we doing wrong? Why are we not getting rounds? What's losing us rounds? Because honestly, you're out of this, and you lose this half, you're out of this game. You need to find some way to bounce back.
Bounce back indeed, and it all starts with potentially an eco round win here. We'll see what Ice Fishers ultimately buys. Captain calls the timeout, trying to get this team back in it because their hearts just kind of are not in it at the current moment in time, and I'm very intrigued to see what Captain can call. Maybe the rest of the team can just settle down a bit and get back into this. We have seen much harder comebacks before, and 5-round lead, that is essentially nothing. Earlier, a team won 8 rounds in a row to come back, which was RPX, of course, but we will see what Ice Fishers can look to do to get back into this game, but it's a tall hill to climb on. 4 ultimates for both teams. Jacktron 1 off of that neural theft, as well as we are going to be committing to a bit of a force here for Jacktron and Spirit. What can they find? What can they do? And what will this attack elect to try and find?
I mean, also with this operator on the side of Santi, if they're forcing, you have to find these picks, find them early, get your team up an advantage, and just take the round.
Piff pushing up farther than they are really expecting here. Aberrated not expecting it at all. And what a shot from Piff. We'll start it off. Operator won't be able to find a pick just yet. We'll teleport straight back. And with that Sage Wall coming up, just going to be so annoying for this team. Eventually, will get spotted out potentially. Either way, it's a great start for them. Jacktron making their way up now slowly towards the B area. Of course, there is that chamber trip to stifle them for now, but they can make so much progression if they move off it fast, but it doesn't seem like that is going to be the case, as the bomb still stays in their spawn.
Look how deep Fossey is. Looks like they're pushing this draw. Piff is ready.
Piff, what a shot. Will be able to find one, but I don't know if it's going to be enough at this moment in time. Of course, they will have this teleport, but they know there are players potentially on the site right now. What can you do here? Jacktron will be able to find one. Will get sniped, though, by Santi. Another nice pick. Makes this a 3 versus 2. Of course, the neural theft will be used in spots out where these players currently are. Santi won't be expecting it, but will find the kill anyway. It's all up to Mio. Won't be able to find a kill just yet, as Fossey able to finish it down. It's just not enough for them. It is a 6-0 for Paradox.
Yeah, I mean, great retake by Paradox. You know, honestly thought Fisher was able to get it with the opening pick on Piff. Mio had a great shot, but I mean, it is what it is. Gun advantage on the side of Paradox helped them out there, able to win the round. Their force went into absolutely nothing. Now you're not able to buy full shields. I mean, half the team is still able to buy full shields, but still, I drink milk going 8-3 and 5, and Santi 8-1 and 1. This guy is just frying them left and right with this operator.
I mean, even Piff, 7-4 and 7. Yes, 4 deaths, but like 7 assists already is just absolutely instrumental for the team, and that is part of the reasons as well why they're doing so well. And with them not having to invest any ultimates, just it is just a bigger and bigger advantage. As the dimensional drift will come out early here for the team, as Santi finds Vinyls. The Hunter's Fury is going to be left to be used. Aberrated trying to find so much damage and will be able to. Santi will fall as well. Great trades, very much favoring Ice Fishers, I believe.
It looks like they're going to be able to rotate. Paradox, did you over-rotate? Fossey, are you able to find these guys mid? Call it out.
Sees the gun, will be able to see Jacktron, will find the kill as well. Unfortunate for Jacktron, too far up there. And now it leaves in a 2 versus 3. Very playable for these members, though. It is Mio. It is Spirit. Spirit top fragging Ice Fishers so far. And just is a very good player in their own right when we get to see them. So we'll see what they can do. A lot of utility as well. I mean, Omen Smoke with a Paranoia is just so valuable for this team, as Paradox have completely given up space for the site. But how else will everything look as they're looking to go towards A? Of course, the smoke will be used. They'll have confirmation. The dart won't hit anything, but they just know.
Yeah, this one smoke used. You don't have no smoke. Paranoia and TP allowed, but I mean, you gotta hope that like Paradox flips up on this retake. If not flawless, it can be a good retake by them. 3-on-2 and don't have the numbers advantage. Need to fight something.
Yeah, we'll see how this drone looks to hit. It will hit one of these players. Overdrive is going to be popped for Fossey. The Paranoia will be used as these fights are going to come down fast. But it's favoring Ice Fishers so well as these 1v1s are taken. And Spirit and Mio play together so well. And now it just leaves ZRZ alone. But with this amazing positioning taken here from Mio, will finish it off. It is a 1-round found now for Ice Fishers as they take it.
Finally on the board. 6-1. I mean, that was a great round by Ice Fishers. Able to clutch it up. We've seen Mio clutch so many rounds before. Even having his 1v5 ace versus Paradox in the first series, we know he's about trying to put this team on his back. Like, someone in Ice Fishers needs to step up as a team, because if not, you're going to be out of this half. 6-1, you need to find something. You're trying to get momentum. You got the board on the round. Use that momentum into this next round and try to win it.
Heading into this next round, I'm really looking at Vinyls here with the overdrive available. They want to be a bit aggressive, and we'll see if they do get it done, as have to be careful here in market. They're just pushing so far forward, and Fossey gonna fall. A great play, and it's another for Vinyl. Looking for a third, and will find it as well. A great play from Vinyl, and this should be a second round now for Ice Fishers. I mean, that was just turbo aggression, turbo ego, and they're able to find everything they want.
Great 1v1s. Holding out util. I mean, just giving free Vinyl's free kills, free picks, feeding into his ego, giving the momentum to him when you don't want to do it if you're or RPX.
Yeah, and the Tour de Force was also used here by Santi in this round, so it'll find virtually 0 value as ZRZ and Santi just going to try and pick up as much pieces as they possibly can. But with that clone hit, I mean, they know where these players are. The round is essentially over. I mean, what a clean one overall. ZRZ will just save the rifle as Santi gonna look for a bit of damage but won't be able to find it. It is a flawless round from Ice Fishers.
I mean, Vinyl able to find 3 there, open up the entire site, the entire map at that point, able to get those around for them. They just use all the momentum they had last round into this round, like I just said. But these guys they're waking up. They're trying to wake up. If you're Paradox, you need to find a way. Call a timeout here. Yes, that's a great timeout. Able to like say, hey guys, we threw the last 2 rounds. We need to fix it. We need to keep it clean, because again, this is Paradox's map pick. This is their home. This is where they want to be able to win, not lose.
Paradox are looking to potentially buy into this round as well. It's going to be quite hard because their funds actually have gone kind of to bed in a way. They will be able to full buy, but it will be the last time they'll be able to until they have to save. So this is a big round for them, and it's an even bigger round for Ice Fishers. If they can continue the pressure, if they can find another round on top of this, I mean, hey, they can probably buy till the end of this half, and they'll be in such a premium position to make this 6-6. But we'll see what Paradox look to do. This is their map pick overall as well, and I'm intrigued to see how they will play it. And of course, yes, it looks like it's a defensive side map for Paradox, but as we've seen in a lot of these games, including Betrayed Ember, I mean, this can be such a dangerous attack heavy composition as well.
Yeah, with Paradox's comp, if they're on attack, they're able to default here, able to just find picks, will open up their attack. But again, we're trying to focus on this half on defense. You need to figure out how to stop, maximize your rounds, make it not as hard for you on the attack, because you need to find something here.
As we head now into this next one, it looks like another mid-pressure hit. It worked out for them last time quite well, and ZRZ is going to throw that dart towards the area to really say, hey, team, this is where all our new friends are. And once again, Vinyls pushes up so far forward. The door is not used, but a big Hunter's Fury will be committed to, which is a very interesting choice here by ZRZ. Will be able to find some damage as they're actually looking to go up through mid now. The smoke will stop everything they want to do. Is overdrive will be popped. Jacktron will be able to find a pick of their own. Nice trade there from ZRZ. Will make things slightly more interesting. And with them not having any more defenders on A, it's going to be a 4v4 retake.
Spike planted.
I'm interested in Fosse's flank here. Might be able to find who is that? Jack or Spirit.
Oh no!
Him, holding flank.
Oh, that is so tragic for Mio. Commits to the from the shadows, and that gives the player advantage back. The whiff from the operator will be found. It is all up to 2 players. Make it 1. Piff with a triple. Spirit, can you find more? I drink milk says goodnight. The milk drinker will win this round. 7-2 will be this half now. An unfortunate one overall, and that is just not one you would like to give up.
I mean, not trying to diss any of my teammates, but kind of look like a mystical. We've seen Mystic do it before. Try to TP into their spawn is, I mean, probably the worst time to do it, especially when you're up numbers. I mean, you have the site. Play 4v4 retake, make them come into you, but you went right to them. Gave up the numbers advantage. Paradox able to capitalize off that and take the round. They're trying to pick it up, trying to pick up that momentum that we saw before and we saw a couple of rounds ago. Putting the end to Ice Fisher's momentum. They just need to keep it up. They want to end up winning this map cleanly.
I hope you know Mystic is in the chat, by the way. As
He's spamming me.
we head into this round now. We're going to see them try to put pressure towards Market. A nice wall from Piff once more. Has a Stinger in hand, I believe, or I'm actually done. Never mind. It's a Phantom. Never mind. Don't listen to me. As is going to be looking to go towards this B area. The Neon baiting themselves out here for Piff. As more baits out will look to happen. It's going to be so many kills somehow. Everyone just kind of fell as Drink Milk even found pressure up through mid. The bomb is down, and Mio is left in a 1 versus 5, an unplayable round. We have actually seen Mio, I believe, win a 1v5 before, but with the positioning right now is just going to be so difficult, and we'll see what does end up happening. But unfortunately, Chamber has locked up there behind as Mio's going to look to take an aggressive position. But either way, a great round here for Paradox.
That lurk wall in Market just absolutely saved Piff, able to get some kills. Looks like you went into Market, but
nice double, though. Makes it interesting. Of course, the bomb is way too far for them to actually play this round. Paranoia will actually whiff, but they will eventually find the pick. Mio making things extremely hard, but they find the round.
Honestly, that was winnable. If you're able to get the flick, a random flick on the ZRZ, could have been tragic. But, you know, it's a what-if round. But three sheriffs on the side of Ice Fishers, they're saving, trying to buy into this last round. Paradox, can you keep it clean, get a 10-2 get an early lead into this game, and make it easier for yourself? If you lose these last 3 rounds, you gotta make up 4 rounds with this defensive-heavy comp on attack.
Recently, Ice Fishers have been so good at dodging Santi with the operator, and they'll continue to do so potentially as they just want this mid pressure, but Santi is never playing towards it, so it just makes his life slightly more interesting as this wall once again gonna come out, and I doubt they are gonna look to fight it this time. The teleport will come out here, just trying to play this angle with Milk. Of course, no kill will be found just yet. As Santi slowly making their way. Of course, they don't want to get out of the teleport range, so this is as far as they'll mostly go. Jacktron has to be careful. We'll get some help with the Owl Drone here, and it will spot it out. The Owl Drone will instantly expire, and they are just going to back off for now. No way we are still looking for this one, right? We'll use the Paranoia, and they're pushing out. The whiff will be found. Vinyl still being a nuisance towards the mid area as the A hit slowly becoming more and more likely with Santi not able to find that op kill. Makes things slightly more playable for Ice Fishers, and they are looking for this round now. The smokes will come out, and this is going to be quite the interesting retake.
I mean, if you're Paradox, keep it clean. Do not give up weapons to these sheriffs. The Ice Fishers, you get a pick, you keep getting upgrades, and keep fighting and fighting and fighting.
Paranoia can hit a potential triple here. A lot of good opportunities for it. Will hit. They actually spot with that. Oh my god, that dart hits so much. They're just pushing in. Milk will be able to find 1. Finds 2. Finds not 3. But the trades actually are all favoring Ice Fishers. What just happened? A Spirit with a triple on the round. And Ice Fishers win that eco-esque round. And it's 8-3. What a round here for them.
I mean, that perfectly played by Ice Fishers, able to get all those picks, get those crossfires going, able to stop a potential 10-2. They're getting it right.
That's exactly what they needed to make happen here. And of course, now the full buy here for Paradox cannot happen. The operator still for Santi, but ZRZ the only other one with an actual rifle. So a big opportunity once again for the Ice Fishers team to make this an 8-4 half and just make this so much more playable than it was before. Vinyl's instantly going to break that door once more, going to bait out the Sage Wall, and we will see how the rest of this round does look to commence. 2 ultimates on the hands of both of these teams, but favoring Ice Fishers by a mile, these ultimates are.
I mean, Santi trying to get timing with this off, able to find the pick.
That is a huge one right there. And I Drink Milk playing off this wall. It's a beautiful wall playing for this judge. And I mean, we have seen how this judge has gone so far. The teleport is going to look like a B commit too. And it's going back towards the B site where Fossey lies with a Bucky. But once again, we have seen how this Bucky has gone before. Hopefully, Fossey cannot fight his demons back as Fossey hears all of these members heading towards this area. Vinyls will be spotted out towards mid as well. I wonder how that fight will look to come out, as it's going to come so fast for both of these teams. Who can find these picks? Can Milk not get baited? Instantly baited by the teammates, but Fossey in such a good position will find one of their own. Hunter's Fury will be used. It's going to be a 3 versus 3 as this bomb will slowly get put down.
I mean, maybe 3 versus 3. Piff might be able to find the res in the market here.
It's true.
Make it a 3v4.
But it's in
Honestly,
such a bad position.
Hard.
It is so hard. They have to bait off of it. Will they be able to find the pick? But with that teleport, actually, it pushes them back and gives them more of an opportunity. Vinyl's now the only person playing this far up and will be able to find Sanchi. A huge opportunity as they're looking for more. The Paranoia will hit, but Vinyl's will not follow just yet and finds a pick of their own. Can't find anything else, but now it's a 2 versus 2. There's a smoke to play with, but it's a bad smoke, and ZRZ will fall. It's all up to I Drink Milk. And with this time remaining, it is looking like a round here for Ice Fishers. A very nice one at that.
8-4 half. I said if you're Paradox, you don't want it like that. But, I mean, it is what it is. 8-4 half. Paradox, you got to win this pistol. Cement yourself dominant in this half. But, I mean, just a great half by both teams. Getting some backlash from Mystic right now saying, why you got to be putting me on blast. I'd like to apologize to him, but, you know, I had to say it.
But yeah, we get into this next one, though, where, I mean, we'll see how both these teams like to play. I mean, Ice Fishers have a very aggressive composition, but they also have a Sentinel that can hold off one of these sites compared to what the Chamber can do. So I'm intrigued to see how Ice Fishers will look to play their defense. And right now, it's looking to be aggressive. Their duelists are going to be playing fast through mid, but everyone from Paradox are looking towards this B area.
Opening B. I mean, Cypher, you have to find value. The ship isn't really in the most optimal position. Looks like they're going to fast stack it. It's going to be a bloodbath.
Oh, this is a great position. What do you mean? But the Sage Wall will make things slightly more interesting, as the trip actually won't find any value. I really wanted to. I thought that was kind of cool. Anyway, they're looking to find a pick, and Jacktron through the smoke will open it up for one. Piff in such good position here with Milk, but is it going to be enough as this re-hit does look to come out? Fossey with a big stun will get a few picks of their own. Fights going back and forth. It is favoring both teams for now, but overall, Fossey and ZRZ are able to hold it down for a pistol round. A crucial one for Paradox as they're looking to take this map and the series.
I mean, it's crazy. They traded 2 for 2 pistol rounds. I mean, Ice Fishers won the first 2 on their map pick. Paradox wins the first 2 on their map pick. I mean, it's good. Like, I mean, they need to find a way, if you're Paradox, just to win this round flawlessly. And if you're Ice Fishers, you need to win this round to get momentum.
This is a decent opportunity for them to do it, as well as both of these teams are going to be saying hello to each other in just a few moments. Paranoia available here for Mio as well. It could hit so many of these players. The question is, can they find these picks? Will look to find one, but Drink Milk will be able to find 2, and that will suddenly make it a 5 versus 3 and even more impossible. Fossey whiffs with the judge or with the Bucky once more. Somehow he keeps getting away with it, but it is a full house with Santi and Drink Milk for this round. A clean one with 4 players staying alive.
Someone put that in a GIF and send it in the BBS server. I'll be waiting. But, I mean, great round by Paradox. Able to keep it somewhat clean if Fossey doesn't whiff there or doesn't hit him, kill him. But, I mean, great round. You need a bonus here to win this. If you're Ice Fishers, you're on a full buy. Lock in. You got to get this round. You really need it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't catch most of that, so, rip. Either way, it was a bit of a whiffage overall. But this is where Ice Fishers are going to shine now. They need to win this round. They got bonused last time, but with the momentum they were able to gather at the end of that first half, we'll see what they're able to do as Vinyls jump peeking now behind this pillar, has some friends around. They're just looking to try and fight back. A bit of damage will be done, but no kill just yet. Mio will be dropping everything down. Fossey gonna get stunned up by himself, I believe, as Mio able to start this thing up. A lot of kills being found, all favoring Ice Fishers. It leaves Fossey all alone in a 1vx scenario. Phantom gets picked up, but it's just not enough. Santi left alone, a Bucky and a Headhunter in hand, and Jacktron with this timing. Oh, just kidding, the timing actually... Oh, don't do it. And there's our first knife kill here of playoffs. Fair enough. It is a 1 versus 3 though. 55 seconds remaining. Gonna open door. Gonna bait themselves going towards their gallery area, and we'll see what they can do over towards Boba. Aberrated has the flash in hand here. Will use it, and it is perfect. Of course, it flashes himself accidentally, but it will actually just let them know exactly where this chamber is. They're gonna be looking for a fight anyway. Maybe a teleport back, but is great positioning. Aberrated finishes off, and Ice Fishers do not give up the bonus this time. It's 10-5. This game's playable.
Able to find a knife kill is kind of funny, but Ice Fishers ultimately winning the round, catching the right momentum, able to win the buy round, which is so crucial here. Getting back into this game. Paradox on a full buy now. We're about to see a gun versus gun round. If this leans in the way of Paradox, again, forcing Ice Fishers on a save and buying into the last round, or if not a double force and not having guns last round, this is very crucial by Ice Fishers to win this round. There is a judge in hand by Vinyls. Looks like they're going to be pushing Vinyls to the site. Vinyls, you need to get multiple kills with here. With the judge.
This is the most important round of this game right now, and they'll hear this judge, and Fossey pushes in anyway, gives away his life, and now it's so winnable here for Ice Fishers. They get that player advantage, and now they have to play from minus number Spirit with the Aldron. Won't elect to use it because they'll give away their position. Oh, never mind. Will look to do it anyway, but there is Vinyls around. Spirit will be able to find one. Vinyls with another. The trades favoring Ice Fishers all the way. It's a 2 versus 4. Make it a 2 versus 3. They have to be slightly more careful now. They don't have the res available just yet for Piff, but it's ZRZ and Piff here. How will they elect to play the rest of this one? The slow flank here from Jacktron will potentially secure it depending on how slow Ice Fishers do end up playing, as they're just looking for any noise, looking for any player. Mio is aware that there might be someone here. We'll take a bit of damage, but more damage will be done to Piff. The smoke comes out, and this flank from Jacktron should end this round. ZRZ will be taken down. Piff has forced into a fight. Will be able to find it. Needs an ace to win at this map, and might just be running over towards this mid area, but unfortunately there's an Aberrated there. Will actually somehow get shot in reverse back towards the ace site. They'll go. Has the Sage Wall. This is actually so playable,
especially with this orb. Oh, he didn't get the orb, but heal, wall, slow orb. You're able to find a pick here and bomb down equals a res, and your teammates are all around you.
What can you do? Of course, unfortunately, not picking up that orb could have repercussions, but doesn't know about the player that could potentially be lying towards their site. And with the position they're taking, they can find a res if they find a pick, but we'll see. This rotate over, going to potentially catch these players off guard. Mio and Aberrated, I don't think you're paying attention to this, but with this, you might be looking at it. No, not just yet. We'll be able to find one. Mio looking to stay in the smoke. Pros do fake, but Piff finds the ace. 11-5 in this game, and that might just do it, and that might just bring Paradox to grand finals.
That guy, I mean, that guy used to be my teammate. This guy's playing lights out. Honestly, great for him. Able to pick up the ace, pick up all the momentum, shut it down. Able to put Ice Fishers on this force for a game. You pretty much just called game if they win this round. This round can be remembered as the fall of Ice Fishers.
It is a round that they do not want to remember. Ice Fishers still in this game, though. Don't count them out as Vinyls looking to push up through mid fast. They have to be a bit careful here. Will the movement be good enough? Yes, it will. Clean on that one for Vinyls. They regain a player advantage as this bomb is looking to be pointed towards this site. Mio will be pushed off. It will have to shoot down this wall. Of course, they have the res available, so we'll see if that ever does get used. As look how far up these players are. Can they potentially find any of these kills in general? They're pushing even further. ZRZ finds the picks. It is all up to Aberrated here on towards this area. Won't be able to find it. And Drink Milk finds a double as well. We are on series point. We're on match point. We're on map point. We're on grand finals advancement points. As Captain calls the potential final timeout of Ice Fisher's history here in Boba Bash Season 1.
I mean, what a round. Able to pick up that round, it's huge for Paradox. Won the Forest. Finals with the only gun, hero rifle. They need a win. They need to do something here because, I mean, you're down in the dumps. You need to figure out, pull some luck out of your ass or something because Paradox is just rolling you.
They need someone to step up. I've seen Vinyl step up before. I've seen Spirit step up before. Can one of the other members look to do the same, as their buy is just not going to be that strong? They need to find this opening pick. They need to be able to secure the rest of the round off of it. That is going to be the big question. We've seen them use their utility to their use, and I know I did just say I need to see the rest of the team step up. It's going to be Vinyls here that needs to do it. Has the overdrive in their hands. That ultimate is so impactful, especially with the amazing movement that this Neon possesses as well. I mean, it is really Vinyls or nothing in this round if it were up to me. But we'll see how everything does play down. This might be the last round in Boba Bash Losers Finals history. We'll have to see if this series ends here. What can Ice Fishers do to stave off?
I mean, if you're Vinyls here, you put the gun in Spirit's hand, take the stinger away from him, and just play off your overdrive. But looks like he's gonna be greedy. He wants to play the hero. This can bite him later if Vinyls able to find any value with this gun.
Jacktron gonna have very good notifications that there are some friends coming towards their area, as unfortunately it's the wrong site and is gonna get the rotates back over to their team. We'll see how everything goes. And it's gonna be a 5 versus 5 rotate, and it's gonna be a 5 versus 5 plant. Who can win this round will be the question. It's gonna be hard, but it is possible. The wall also planted down towards the market area. Still, Santi is playing towards mid. There's no flank, so it's at least a 4v5 advantage for Ice Fishers for now. Aberrated spots out Piff. Won't be able to find a kill just yet. What will these players eventually be able to find? The stuns are coming out. The paranoias are coming out. No one going on the site just yet. They need to hurry up. Overdrive pop. Vinyls gets popped instantly. The fight's going back and forth. Who can find it? Big kills going left and right. But it is all up to Spirit in a 1 versus 3. But the Wisp come through. And we see Rozo Paradox, the underdogs, the 4th seed, going to the grand finals against Betrayed Ember.
What a game. What a game for Paradox. Coming off so much momentum. Played 2 series today. Keep in mind, they played a total of 4 maps. They went 4 for 4. These guys are on the momentum train right now. These guys are hot. They need to be stopped. But I give it up to Ice Fishers. 1 seed out of Group A or Group 1, able to make it to at least the lower finals. But Group 2 is way too strong. That's the 8 seed coming into the playoffs.
Hey, you know what?
They got it all. But what a season.
Yeah, I mean, what a game right there. What a series right there. And I just can't believe that they made that miracle run happen. And kudos to them in general. You know, they weren't exactly looked down upon too hard, but they were still the underdogs. They were expected to make it this far, and just an absolute brilliant performance overall from them. I'm excited to see who we get here for an interview. I had to leave the lobby, so I didn't hear them yabbering too much, but I mean, absolutely stellar.
Great game. Can't wait for this grand finals match. It's not playing it, but I'm not gonna be biased. Say my team. I mean, as an IGL, I gotta counter shot these guys. These guys are hot. I gotta do something about it. But just great plays by Paradox. I'm really close to all these Paradox guys, so it's gonna be a brother versus brother matchup. I just can't wait for it for tomorrow.
And if you could, if you're still in the lobby, could you tell them to send someone, please, and thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
And yeah, I mean, that is just what you need to do.
Yo, guys, send an interview right now. Interview. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, that is just what you need
to do. Okay, well, throw him in here.
And,
I'll see Drag him.
Alright, we're going to get our interview coming in, and it is going to be
Rod.
Yo, what is up? What is up?
What's up, Rod? I mean, you're in the coach slot, so, like, what did you see that game that, like, just looks so good? Like, what did they do right?
All of my players were shooting. Piff is the smartest guy in this server. 300 IQ. ZRZ gives great comms. Ben is so good. All of them are so good. Let me just give a shout out to all of them real quick. And I'd like to say a little something. Ice Fishers said that them and Ember were the only good teams in this shit. What about now? I mean, back-to-back 13-5s, they're ass. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I mean, going in as an 8 seed into the playoffs, you were a player, but how do you feel like being doubted this entire tournament and now ending up in a grand final spot?
Uh, it feels great. I know all the boys are so happy. When we get back in call, we're gonna pop some champagne. You know, we still got another game tomorrow, but we're gonna take this high. We're gonna take this high win.
I mean, such a brilliant performance in general from the guys, and of course, Santi will be winning the player of the series there. Just obviously you and I casted that first series today, but then getting more consistent in these last two maps. Like, how do you like? What does this player even go into for your guys' team that just pull off these chamber-ish type games, and then also just being able to play like a whole bunch of different characters that can just pull off a lot of stuff, including that Reyna on the first map?
Um, you know, we talked about it, I think 10 minutes before we swapped to the Reyna. So it was a very on the fly call. And he kind of just said to us, like, let me play Reyna. Like, I'm feeling it right now. And, me and him ran a skirmish and he was shooting so well. So we just let him have it. And it was sort of just a thing where I just trusted my players. Everyone just trusted each other. And that's why we were able to get the win today. And I heard he has a great warm up routine. If you want one, you can hit up Piff.
I mean, fair enough. And Rod, I appreciate the interview today, and I'm really excited to watch the entire team in general. And I don't even know who I'm casting with tomorrow just yet, but we'll be heading to the grand finals
Wait,
tomorrow.
Rhodes.
What?
I have a little crazy thing. So the first series of Boba Bash casted was B3 versus Paradox. So now we're going from it's a full circle moment from the moment the first game played to the grand finals. Both these teams have been playing each other. Little history.
The first. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that is kind of crazy. There. I mean, either way. I mean, like, this has been a great season in general for everybody, and I appreciate everyone for watching as well. And I'm sure the owners that are listening do too. And yeah, we'll see you guys all tomorrow, I believe, unless the time change. It'll be 8:30 EST, 5:30 PST for the grand finals, a best of 5 tomorrow. It is Betrayed Ember. It is Rozo Paradox. We will see you then.